I'm Anthony Beale, and I'm running for re-election as Alderman of the 9th Ward. This will be my 4th term as Alderman. Looking back, we've accomplished so many things in the community. Most recently was attracting Walmart as an anchor to the old Ryerson Steel site. This 170-acre mixed-use development right off the Bishop Ford Expressway is going to be an economic generator for the far south side. In addition to addressing our community's food desert, plans for the site include homes, a mid-sized hotel, the relocation of Olive Harvey College, a variety of restaurants, and a community center. Currently, plans are for Walmart and the community center to open at the same time, summer of 2012. As a first-time candidate in 1999, 2 of the promises I made were to bring a grocery store to the 9th Ward and resurrect the Roseland Little League. Believe me, getting the Little League started was a lot easier than attracting a major grocer. Persistence, however, pays off. We have a signed lease agreement for an Aldi's at 115th in Michigan, so for the first time in years, the 9th Ward residents will have their choice of grocers from which they can buy fresh fruits, vegetables, meats, seafood, and poultry. As for the Roseland Little League, it's bigger than I can ever imagine. Every year, there's a waiting list for young boys and girls eager to take part in this American pastime. I'm proud to say the 9th Ward has 4 state-of-the-art baseball fields and soon will be getting 2 indoor baseball fields, housed in the community center. These infields will complement the new recreational activities slated for Gwendolyn Brooks High School. In addition to expanding classroom space to allow 400 more students, my office secured $32 million for a new gymnasium, auditorium, and natarium. The competitive-sized pool will give these Southside students an opportunity to compete with their peers in other parts of the city and suburbs. The City of Chicago public school system has approved $3.5 million for a synthetic turf football field, complete with bleachers and lights at Gwendolyn Brooks. The 9th Ward has just as many seniors as it does young people, if not more. A recent study shows the 9th Ward has one of the oldest populations of seniors in the city. Therefore, addressing their needs is just as important as addressing the needs of the young people. Plans for dozens of senior units are in the works. In addition to the Victory Center and the Emil Jones Senior Housing Center, we have 4 senior buildings slated for construction next year. At 104th in Michigan, we're looking to break ground on the first generational facility. This will complement the existing senior facility at that location. It will also complete this entire campus, which we hope will provide seniors with a safe haven or worry-free environment to enjoy their golden years in a familiar community. The 9th Ward is home of the first intergenerational facility. For a variety of reasons, many grandparents are finding themselves raising their grandchildren. This pilot program, which was approved by the City Council, will provide all the supportive services they need in order to do that. Lastly, we are all aware of the senseless violence that is taking place in the 9th Ward and many other South and West Side communities. For several years, a number of my City Council colleagues and I have asked the Chicago Police Department to put police where they're needed the most. In other words, follow the crime. Recently, we received data on calls for service that support our requests. The report shows that in some cases, the city police do not respond to a single call within a 24-hour period. Meanwhile, other parts of the city, police have a hard time keeping up with calls for service. As chairman of the Police and Fire Committee, I've asked Superintendent Jody Weiss to reallocate resources to communities that need them the most. We believe this will have a huge impact on all communities. Beat realignment or resource reallocation is something that hasn't happened in over 30 years. When I decided to get involved in shutting down liquor stores, I never thought it would lead me to run for alderman. That one victory helped stabilize the 9th Ward and proved to be the cornerstone for building a better future. Now retailers are beginning to look at us differently and people are feeling good about their community. This is why I'm asking for you to help re-elect me on February 22nd, 2011 as Alderman of the 9th Ward.